What's up, my brothers and sisters? It's your friend Tactical again, back with another knife review. For today's blade, this is probably my cheapest blade that I own. So if you're looking for a real cheap survival knife, check this puppy out. Goes by a couple different names, depends what store you get it from. This is the Bud K1, I think they call it the Night Ranger, something like that. Cheaper and Dirt sells it too, called the Rough Use knife. And they both got the same deal on it too for price. It's a $10 knife, but if you get two, you can get it for 18 bucks, so $9 knife. Pretty decent. Sheath is pretty much terrible, tons of rattle, so lame. Doesn't fit, it's not holding it in very good. It will hold it in, but man, this thing is as loose as an old hooker, man. This thing is nasty. But $10 knife, right? Big belt loop, so that'll fit any belt. Snap. Shazam. Yeah. 10 bucks, man. I was pretty impressed with this thing. 8-inch blade. Overall length 14 inches. The weight is a mystery. I couldn't find a stat on the weight. I'm guessing probably 15 ounces, maybe 16, maybe a pound. Maybe a little lighter. It's tough to tell, but it's around there. Pretty stout blade, pretty thick. Now initial sharpness, not so hot, but nothing you can't fix up yourself. Handle's rubber. Got some nice little finger grooves on it though. Got some okay traction, not too bad. Big old hilt on that puppy. Now I have two of these, and the other one, the hilt was loose on it right when I pulled it out of the box. I'm like, you mother. Put some super glue on it, whatever, right? $10 knife, no big deal. Got the other one, at least this one was solid. This thing's totally solid. Now the steel they're using for this is 420 steel, 420 HC. So it's really easy to sharpen, it's not going to be tough, it's not going to hold an edge really, but easy to sharpen, shouldn't rust. It's got a really thick coating on it. That might give you some drag on batoning and stuff. A little swedge right there. Partial flat grind. Almost like a little choil there, but that'd be tough to, you can get around it like that, I guess. Where there's a will, there's a way. Let's say we go try this puppy out, see how it works. Okay, I better put my shades on for this. Safety first, not last. Have a future, not a past. I learned that from an old dude. Alright. Get a glove on, my Michael Jackson glove on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna just do some delimbing, see how it does with that. Try that out first. This is dead, but I'm not sure what kind of tree this is. Oh, I got like tons of trees above me. Technical difficulties. Yeah, it's working okay, It's real wet wood too. That one's fighting back, alright. See how it does with some push cuts. Let me zoom you in so you can see what's up. Alright. Take off my safety goggles now. Like I said, it ain't that sharp. Let's take some good chunks. Not too bad. I just don't want to hit my Bruja sitting there. It's called alcohol abuse. For those that didn't know. You know what I'm saying. Let's try some batoning with this biatch. Alright, we'll try a little bit of batoning now. Put the old safety goggles back on. You know what I mean. See how this thing does. Now this is a pretty thick piece of pine. Pretty wet too. It's a tiny bit green. It was like all dead but the very top. So we'll see how this blasts its way through. Some knots in this as well. Not too bad. Actually, it's making short work of it. We'll see how the blade looks though afterwards. Big old knot right here. So here's a test. Let's see if it chips out. Send it, baby. Too bad. Now, this is a big piece with some big old knots in it. See what it can do with this. It's a pretty big piece. Slide down on me. I got it on this piece of wood. There we go. Wow. Let's take a closer look at this blade and see how it fared. I mean, I don't see one nick or ding. Those were some pretty big knots I was hitting too. You know, some of the finish came off. Still some wood on there. Same thing on that side. Overall, pretty darn good. I know that's only a short little test, but those were some big wet pieces with some big old knots. So, not too bad. So how do I rate the Bud K Night Ranger? Well, you've seen what it did with batoning. Pretty decent. Fits pretty well. It's good size. $10, you really can't beat it, right? I'd probably give it a 5. It's average. It's definitely totally worthy for $10, for sure. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope everybody's doing well out there. And until the next time we meet.